Hello. Hello, welcome to some Thursday morning One Piece as opposed to some Wednesday night One Piece. I'm wrapping up what I'm calling Try Hard Week with some OP10 Zoro. I think it's been pretty good in this format. I think it started pretty strong and it's been waning just a little bit, but that was kind of what I've expected. With a format that was so wide and there are a lot of different decks to kind of test and do some work with, most people said, I just felt like most people are going to be on Zoro. It's going to be just like an efficient deck that most people know what the ratios are. And then it's going to get slightly worse as people kind of figure out how their decks work and how to play it properly. But I still think that this deck is really strong. It's probably not my favorite deck to play because I'm very bad at finding 3-drop Chopper and I'm not as much of an aggro player. But I want to do some games. I want to test it out today. I might switch it to the more traditional kind of like 1-drop rush package deck too, where we have a lot of like the buggy to find events and do that. So we might do that build too, but we'll go from there. No Jambe Sanji. No, honestly, I felt like I've never really played the card. I think most people respect not having blockers, so it hasn't been a card that's really come up. If you guys like the card, you can play it instead. But I feel like this Sanji offers more pressure and can get a little bit more value. So I've been trying this one out a little bit more. But if you like the Jambe one, you can even just take out the actual Jambe card. But the fact that this works with leader, I think, is just stronger in that regard. So there it is there. Rush Zoro, nah, I think Kitten Killer is just fine. I think if 3, we're playing a Chopper instead, and this is just like our rush card towards the end, I don't think we care as much about rush cards. Since we're more about like building a wider board with our Chopper stuff. So but yeah, this is the build we're testing today, and we'll go from there. So hope you guys are having a good Thursday and having a good week. And here, give me 1 second. One second. Yeah, I get it, but I kind of want to just we're trying to like maximize our copies of it. Like if you don't like Kid and Killer, I'd play like 2 copies of Zoro instead. I think it's just a decision point. I won't say this is the best way to build this deck either, because again, I'm not as much of an aggressive player. But yeah, this is what we got. LA area tomorrow night. I think I honestly, like, it's pretty sad. I don't go to locals very often, and even when I do, it's definitely not on Friday nights. Friday nights are usually the nights I'm like the busiest. So shops, there's honestly you can't really go wrong. There's just so many good spots. I don't know which stores are hosting regionals, and there should be likely stores that are hosting regionals anyways. Like usually like DXN host one, Core might be hosting one. I know likely I don't know why I'm just blanking on names. Where did Jonas go on Tuesday night? That also Nikki's a sponsor of. I don't know why I'm completely blanking on the name. This is a me thing. I've just forgotten the word. I do not know. I feel embarrassed now. What is it? I'm gonna remember it in like 10 minutes and feel really bad about it. I'm gonna look it up. I don't know why I can't remember. I have to look it up. Yeah, I can't remember. I will. All I can say is I'll be there. I'll be there this weekend. I'll be there. I'll be there. But yeah, I don't think there's any bad spots. But it's really sad. I don't really go to locals because I just how I hate traveling in LA. I hate it. I hate it so much. Just the amount of like traffic and everything you have to deal with, because anytime there's a locals, it's at 6 p.m. every time, which is the worst time to travel at all. Anytime in LA, and it's an hour. No matter where you're going, it's an hour. It doesn't matter if it's a mile away, 2 miles away. You have to buckle in. It's just so bad. I hate it so much. It's never ever worth it. So I just and with specifically this week too. Yomi and I are on one car, and she's been doing overnights. So even if I wanted to go, I just didn't have a car. So like the like an Uber is not worth it doubly so. But yeah. I'll let you know. I might, if I go to a locals, I'm sure one spot's hosting something. I might go tomorrow night. I'll let you guys know. DXN normally does events on like Friday nights before regionals, but I'm not sure if they're doing one this Friday. I haven't really heard or not. But if there is, I'll likely go. I'll see if there's somewhere on Friday to head out. Host locals at my own place? Yeah. My place isn't big enough, and honestly, I don't want my address out there. I know it's a meme, but like, no, doubly no thank you. Super no thank you. Yeah, she's, this is, I don't think it's too personal, but she's, the main reason we moved out here is because she got hired at Universal Studios at their park. And so she's a tech manager, and she's working on the FanFest night stuff that's going on that launches in like a week from tomorrow. So she's doing a lot of like installation stuff and making sure things look good and get set up like they're supposed to. So it should be really fun. That's the one that has they have like traditional American media, so they have Back to the Future, Star Trek, and D&D, but then they also have JJK, One Piece, and Yoshi's themed attraction, which is I'm excited for. That's the one thing that, like, in that order, Yoshi's the one that won me over in that order. So, anyways, let's get some games in. It lasts for like two weeks. There's like 10 nights that it's open. It's kind of surprising. Like I'm more involved in it because I see how much she works. But for only I did not switch decks. I promise this wasn't on purpose. Sure. Nami will find Sanji. I will say that for better or for worse, I think Shanks is my favorite deck to play right now. Marco's a close second. Marco's close second. I just wish that this matchup was better. If I felt better into the Teach matchup, I'd play it more often. Yeah. Yeah, well, I honestly like. Oh my gosh. The build that I've been using, I've been liking a little bit more for decision making, but I do agree that sometimes it's just like the game plays you. Also told you we'd find Sanji. All right, hit me with the black hole. Oh, that's about the same. Maybe we should play Chopper so they couldn't have played Shiryu. That might be a matchup decider. Got him. And then Shanks on 10 next turn is really good. Yeah, I haven't played RP Luffy yet this meta. I might start doing that. I don't really think they should discard a card here, because I know I'm likely just going to be playing Shanks. Yeah, that was a good call. I think this just wins it. I do want to wonder if I should play Goldie Roger. I feel like that helps a lot too. Giant is a good card. That is true. Yeah. All right, 5 cards in hand. This is 7k plus 5, 12 plus 5, 17. They have double 2k, they're better than us. Alright, GG. Yeah, Don Quixote RP is really interesting. That half-breed with a rate of 30, thank you very much, dude, appreciate it. That wasn't a win because I played the wrong deck. Let's play Zoro. Yeah, maybe I should play RP again. It just feels like that deck just super loses to Zoro, but I think Zoro is less popular than it was, which is good for us. I think Don Quixote already is okay in the deck. And then even without like the Rosinante, rather. And just being able to have like extra Don open a lot of the time is good too. So I'll probably have to try out the deck a little bit. Even without like the Rosy stuff. So that might be my first stream next week, is doing some RP stuff. Especially if like we have my plan is, and if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, it's not you shouldn't be too surprised. Like we have like 4+ regionals. I think actually just 4. We have Core Pasadena, which I will be at. We have Booster Boxes event next weekend as well. And then we have 2, I think, in Europe. One in the UK and I think one in Greece, I think. All right. Oh, you played a Zoro deck today. All right. Well, that half-breed also, thank you for the 20 months. Do appreciate it. Let me see what this looks like. I would not be opposed to trying some different builds. Cool. Yeah, awesome. I'll definitely try this one out. I wanted to try an non-animal build, so I think this one's really interesting. Bonnie 1-drop. Draw a card on K. Honestly, this doesn't feel that bad. I don't hate this card. It is interesting. Even if you... Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely give this a try. Thank you for the list. Thoughts on Uta for store regionals? Someone will be better with it than me. I will probably never play that deck. But it seems interesting. Seems like it has a good matchup into like Shanks and potentially like Blackbeard because it attacks a lot. But I haven't played the deck enough. I feel like if you're playing a green deck, you need to play Hody, and Uta's the worst deck in the format to play Hody. Could have just mapped them out with Dragon Leader. If I did that instead, right, it would have been Luffy, 5 and 9, 14, plus 10. It would have been 12 and 12. Is that right? Which might have been better. Yeah, 12 and 12 with them having 5 cards in hand. Do we lose by playing Luffy? I don't... yeah, probably. That might have been just worse. Oh well. Yeah, see, this is why I'm not an aggressive player. All right, let me try again. This is now that we're warmed up with not Zoro. Let's play an actual game. But yeah, thank you very much to Half-Breed. We'll probably test it out. V, thank you for dropping by. As requested to... Yeah, sure. That's very funny. I've never seen that request. I've never seen that request before. I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting. As a Zoro mirror match, we both have Mulligan at the top. Yeah. I will... Please do not have confidence with me playing Zoro, because I do not. I do not have confidence with this leader. It's just not my playstyle. Like, I get, like, why... It sounds dumb. It sounds dumb because, like, aggressive decks are generally like, ooh, Marco. Either I win or more Marco propaganda. Though this is definitely, like, one of the matchups where I would not want to play Marco. I think Zoro is pretty bad for us. Yeah, we'll keep. Hiking Bear, goodbye, my Luffys. He did? Okay. My Hiking Bear doesn't deserve this hate. Dang. I was hoping they'd attack Duval into it. Oh, another Duval. That's actually pretty good. Soon. We also only have one more through drop chopper in rotation. Thing is, we also can't really... They make this a 3K, we really can't defend it, because they can just play 5-drop Marco. I think we just have to let this go. Another one? Gross. If they have silvers, we're just like upset. Which likely they do. The double Emporio is with double Duval and Monet is quite the start. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten rid of both Ivankovs. And I think I made a mistake. I think Chopper should have definitely gone the double. Like, this being a 5K was less good. Oh, yeah. See, like, why even delay if you use the effect or not? All right, do we use Mulgun to... Do we care about Ivankov getting draws anymore? I don't... Sincerely, I don't think we do. I think we just care about putting them down to 0. Oh, we need to have a 6K. All right, wait, 2Ks left. I know, right? What a role reversal. All right. They can remove this if they have, like... They have stuff, so maybe I should have, like, waited for it. Sure, but they can't remove both. Why do they keep having blockers? I hate this so much. Sanji's not worth playing because they have Newgate. Alright. Double Divine can save them. They've used so many 2Ks though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they're also Marco. I think we just go for it, right? It's pretty good. Yeah. They have enough counter with Divine. They're just better. Double Divine me. Yeah, GG. Alright, yeah. Yep. Oh. Man, that's... I have only respect for our Marco player. They played it 100% right. They did all the right sequencing, and it just did not pan out. It's just Zoro's just so aggressive. Even if they had like double whatever, right? So they need to get to 15. 2 of them gets them to +6 to 11. 13, 15 with 2K. Yeah, they'd need double Divine, double 2Ks, and like a 1K. Which is just still a lot to ask for. Yeah, that matchup's so tough. That and Blackbeard is what's keeping me from playing Marco. All right, Mr. Shanks. Allegedly going second is better for us, so we will try it out. I don't see Chopper in my opening hand. I see a lot of Chopper and a lot of animals, so we're gonna miss off our Chopper in our opening hand, so that's cool. Yeah, nothing. Sure. 3-drop, yeah. They're racing me. Interesting. Do we need Dawn on here? Kinda, right? What do we do? Like, what have we done wrong? Like, look what we've done. I think Dofi's better, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, that's the chopper high roll, right? Like, what did we do wrong? Literally nothing. It is very good still. Yeah, Marco just struggles against Anything more aggressive than Dofi. Dofi's not like super aggressive, right? Like it ends games quickly, but it's because it builds the board. And Marco can usually interact with a lot of the board before they get a lot of value. Yeah, Red Hawk Last Life, sad, yeah, but knowing that they likely didn't have ways to get out of it. I mean, yeah, I think we were still fine. Like, I guess if they Luffy could have gotten them a win if we attacked like a little bit more poorly. But then we'd still have like the chopper blocker, so like that's what it is. Yeah, I know. I just don't like Bonnie. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Allegedly, this matchup has happened 25 times, and going second is won every time. So let's see if that's good. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Let's see if they found their Monet. Oh my god. I don't know what it is. Legitimately. Whatever it is. Playing Virgo, we just make so many things miss. Though, for the record, I guess we also miss. I guess we also miss. But that makes sense when like half of our hand is that stuff. Okay, we just still play. Here's the thing, like I don't. Yeah, I think we just. They only get to remove one thing a turn, right? This feels really good. Because they can get rid of one thing, but it doesn't super matter. Sure. And then we can shut up and come with us for the next thing. Alright, I guess we do this now. Just in case it matters. Maybe there are better numbers. Alright, we can lose. If they don't have a blocker, we win. Yeah. Yeah, that's just tough. That is just tough. Oh, and we top deck a rush card, so that's good for us too. So even if they did have a rush, or even if they did have a blocker, you were fine. Maybe we should have kept Robson that other hand though. Oh, this isn't the build we're playing. This is the one that Half-Breed sent us. This is the current build we're playing. And I'm going to call it now. We're going to have a bad time fighting Chopper this game. Apparently this matchup is dependent on whoever goes first. Oh, we did find Chopper though, so that's kind of helpful. I think they bully us more than we bully them. But I'm kind of surprised on that. In the shell. I'm going to say that every time now. All right. I don't know if Red Hawk is the play. Oh. This Zoro. Oh, we just super high roll. Oh, we missed though, and goodbye 3 Machinos. I'm very surprised to see this Zoro. Because it does not ramp in this deck. And unless they got it off their life, they should have played Hitokiri against this deck specifically. Though we don't have any 2-drops. You got him. You got him. 2-1. They're at 8 Dawn and 0 life. Okay, Gamma Knife. Okay. You got Luffy. Another Gamma Knife. You got Chopper. I did high roll a little bit. Won't deny. They're at 2 Dawn. They're at 0 Dawn. All right, you lived. I don't know what you guys can. I don't know what to say. Zoro's such a villain. He's such a villain. Like, what are you supposed to do? I agree. Oh, they had the 4th giant though, just in case. Just in case. Brutal. No, you can't bounce it. So, what's his name? He's balanced. He's balanced. He can't bounce back 1 or lesses. It has to be 2s or mores. So you can't bounce back the Virgo. That'd be busted. That'd be playable even. But yeah, you're not allowed. Strictly not allowed. Honestly, like Red is good in the fact that Shanks and Zoro are around, but those are like and I guess Smoker, right? Smoker's like half red, and I think like Smoker's okay. I don't like playing Smoker anymore. I've tried the deck. I think it's really cool, but I'm not good enough to find 5-drop Smoker on curve, so I just lose a lot of games because of that. All right. Also, we're halfway to 3 bill. We're going first. I think we just hard mull for anything. Yep. Seems pretty good. Fortunately, we just have to KO that. Okay, this could be wrong. I could play Chopper right now, sure. But they're going to get rid of it, and they're going to be able to attack into something. I think actually playing this Chopper to play this card is better, because they can't clear both cards. And then I can play Chopper next turn and have like a little bit more protection with it. Because also if they want to attack, they have to attack into me. Yeah, see, it was just getting cleared anyways. All right. Sure. think like I don't really care about them searching with Lafayette, I don't think. Yeah, I'll do this. Another Shiryu is devastating. And another Doc Q. Brutal. Brutal. Like, what are we supposed to do? We got cooked. I don't know if that was the play. This attack does nothing. Yeah, I agree. This matchup does miss Zoro. I will agree on that. That was kind of risky because if they went 5-7 with Doc Q and Lafayette, we lost. I could have done that, but I wanted to keep one open for my other stuff. Von Augur can get the clear on that. And then what can I do for 4? Okay. I need a rush card. Just can find a rush card. Da 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 da. They got the thingy. Five, 6 with this can find me 5, 6 plus this is a 5, 7 essentially. So we got 3 extra Dawn. So 5, 7. 5, 6 plus 3. Yeah, I think it was close. They just had all the control in the world. They just kept finding their Shiryus. Shiryu is easily becoming one of the best cards, I think, from a lot of what I've done. It's to a point where like this just stops 3-drop Sanji from happening so often that I would consider almost like taking the card out against the matchup or like doing something else in the same spot. All right, our worst matchup for sure. We're going second. I'd rather, yeah, just hard find it. Likely not. Likely not. Oh boy. I mean, we got a lot of 5-drops, but we'll see. Yeah, can't get flexed on when they play Teach turn 2 like that. And then they get their best top there. At this point, I think we chop her and whiff. Cool. I mean, you definitely have Law, right? There's no way you don't have Law. Yeah, as mentioned. Gotta have it. Cool. We're so close to being able to use that. Man, our hand is just stacked. Is just stacked, huh? Brutal. They have a 2K because they gave him Buggy back. We just lose now. They have Pudding, they just win. Also, Nathan, thank you for the follow or for the raid. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Just hit me with the Pudding. I know you got it. I have 9 cards in hand right now. Thank you. Thank you. And then you have another law in your hand to use with Teach. So I just lose. It's a third Weevil. That's less bad. I'm just gonna concede. GG. I'm not winning. There's no shot. Yeah. Yeah, if we had like better cards in hand to start defending our board a little bit, but we had like all bricks. Yeah, I would expect to lose this matchup. I'd expect to lose this matchup most of the time. That is just a known bad matchup for us, I feel like. Nice haircut? No, I'm just styling it mildly differently. But I appreciate it. It's mostly like I wear hats so often that Alright, this searches top 4 for Chopper, but Mulling again searches top 5 for Chopper. So that's probably better, right? Though I do like having a 1-drop. Korea's just gonna find Chopper, right? It essentially found Chopper. It isn't as bad, correct. It is still really bad. It is still really, really bad. It's just not as bad. They don't really, I mean, no, they don't really play blockers. Just another one of these. No. Listen, they're just gonna get out of this anyways. And do I care to attack with this? No. Just gonna wait. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks. Expecting. Okay. Oh, okay. All those cards I worked to get out of your hand. Wasted. Wasted. Oh, they missed though. Okay, but they do get the Ichi. Wasted. All right. I'm not like super afraid of losing next turn because they're only at 7 Dawn. And they used a lot of blockers already. Ooh. Let's do this attack. I should have done 5 and 9. Zoro might be better than Kid Killer. We might change that next. Because technically, Zoro's a 4-6 when Kid Killer's a 4-7, right? They got double Porsche. They got double Porsche into double Reiju. I would say they high rolled a little bit. What are they doing for 2? Playing Chopper? Yeah. That's also like the best top deck we can ask for. You kind of have to block this, right? Because otherwise they know. Really? Nine and then 2 9s? Yeah, 2 9s. Three, 3, so 6, a 6 and 3 with 3. 12. So 2 6s. Damn. We're 1k off from winning. Oh, if we took one more oh, man. If we took one more damage, we won. Maybe, because it just meant like Chopper was still... Nah, it was the same. It was the same as keeping Chopper around. Brutal. Brutal. Alright, I like Kid and Killer, but I think we're gonna go back to Zoro. I think that just makes more sense. And then, from what I've been seeing, I'm going to go down to 2 Mulgun. We'll see if that, and 3 Zoros. I'll try that real quick. Yeah, we can play them both. I like having, like, super spotted build Duck Squad just for, like, extra 2k pressure. It's insane to me that they didn't block. Because we could have Jambade for everything. That one game. That's like the one matchup where I would say that not having the 2-drop Sanji to give Rush unblockable was impactful, but I don't think that happens often enough. I think that matchup's too fringe to really want to build around. For Zoro, 2 Kid and Killer, I feel like that's too many bricks in deck, to be honest. It's simply just another 3k to be able to play off of Tony Chopper. Why not play that over Jambay? Because Jambay you can use for leader, but I also never... I think that's the first time today. I mean, it's good against Teach. Teach is like one matchups where you'd want to use Sanji, but you never can because they'll always turn off your on plays. So Jambay is only really good against Teach where Sanji isn't. I'd rather play this other 2-drop Sanji instead. Alright. Yeah. So Jambi's just better against Blackbeard. I host the game. With all the rushers, it doesn't survive. That's fair. We'll go second. Will be fantastic. Okay, if this finds us the Searcher event, I think we just win. This is definitely one of our better matchups, I feel like. Oh, they found Nami, though. Which also tells us how they're playing. Maybe. Unless they're doing the crazy double. Never mind, they found Zoro. We know what's up. Since I have another Kariha, I think just playing Chopper is better. And we'll use it to get a 2k from there. They are rush build, but I think we're fine. Actually, which Zoro do they get? The OP10. Marco? Sure. I know that they have whatever. Do we find a rush card or we... I'll find Nami. Nami's probably a better thing to find something. Interesting. Nice. It's on KO. They know that one card in my hand is Zoro, which is kind of scary. Maybe I should have done instead of... I should have done 7 and... yeah, sure. I don't really mind my boards going away. Do they have another blocker? If they don't have another blocker, we have a real good chance to win with Zoro next turn. I can't play blocker. What do you mean? If we get a 1k out of life, we win off Nami being with Makino. No, we need to use the Makino anyways. Okay, cool. No, I got this. That was the right play. I won, right? Proves it. Why 6-8 and not 7-7 from before? Because their leader effect. 6-8 is better against Shanks with leader effect. It just forces more cards. All right, we can go over that game as well, or how we ended it. Also, we would have lost if we did that. What are our numbers? Yeah, because they could put like some on leader and stuff. I like Shanks more. Shanks is definitely more my play style. Blocker also converts into damage. So I think blocker was the right call. Because it got more cards out of their hand. But yeah, so the idea was that we can just also for the record, I mean, I guess they knew I had Zoro in hand, right? Because I played that earlier. I added it earlier. But yeah. So what is the main issue? I think that was right? Because if we let Luffy live, like I was afraid of losing next turn because I feel like they were going to go for it and we're going to lose. We've also popped a lot of their blockers, so I don't think they'd be playing it. Yeah, we got rid of 3. So if they had like a chopper 2k, they would have used it earlier to get out of an attack, I feel like, instead of using it as a blocker. I think that was a close game. I might have been rewarded for playing poorly. Yeah, the EBO2 chopper, yeah, that card is good. That card is really good. So I don't know. I think one thing that I can fall trap for, and I think a lot of others, is that even though you win, you could win, like you could do these things where it's a 75-25 and you choose the 25 and you win. So you're like, oh, it's positive reinforcement for potentially bad behavior, right? So I have to. What was the better play there then? I think at the end of the day, like the fact that they were doing 5, 7, 8, 8. Yeah, getting rid of that Luffy I think was 100% correct. Because I felt like I was going to be able to have a good chance at winning next turn. Because of being able to, because I knew I had a Rusher in hand. Because it was searchable, because it was Zoro and not Kid and Killer. Though obviously we had Luffy from the top deck too. But yeah, I don't know. That just felt good. It felt tricky. There might have been something I did incorrectly that I was just not punished for. But I feel like that was fine. I don't really have a list for the red Luffy leader, to be honest. I don't think there's really much of a reason to play the deck when Zoro's just likely better. I know that's tough to hear sometimes, but yeah. Please attack. Ah, beans. They didn't fall for it. We would have gotten another chopper. Sure. Yeah, they do have that. They're going to 7 next turn, which means they likely have Beckman. Alright, there's 3 of these choppers just at the bottom of our deck now. Please. Please let me use my things. I agree. They're not letting me have any fun. It's too bad. But they're playing it correctly. I think Lucky Roo helps this matchup a lot. They see it on curve. Okay, we just high rolled. And they high rolled too, so that's cool. That's good for them. We should use that later for going for game. They've had unironically perfect curve. If Nami found me a 2K, I would have grabbed it. Then go 2 9s. Dragon also goes 8 9. They just had everything. Unfortunately. I mean, we could have gone for game, I guess. But I knew that they had likely Divine. I don't know. I don't think them having Lucky Roo into Beckman into double silvers, I don't think anything's going to happen with that. One silvers is obnoxious. 2 of them, when the card's unsearchable, is just unlucky. And but they also played really well. They played around my 1-drop events really well, too. Yeah. I think that one's just strictly Shanks high rolling. We moderately high rolled too, but they definitely just had the better thing going on. Is the red purple Luffy, which is moderately bad into this one. We get to go first. Yeah, I'll keep this one because if this finds either the there it is. I mean, 1-drops don't really convert as much in this matchup. Sure. Do we save this? Yeah, why not? We play Rosie? Yeah, we're gonna play Rosie. Okay. This is 5 and 6. I think 2 8s would be pretty mean here. I'm gonna shut up and come with us. They can giant, but then they're not at 9 anymore. Hand is just horrendous. Well, yeah. This matchup's also just not winnable. Just brutal, though. Brutal. You have to discard your giants, too. Brutal. For some reason, I thought they were playing a different build. But yeah, they didn't find their rampers. If you're playing Rosie, I think you actually just max out on your ramp cards. I don't know. IDK. Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but having 2 10 drops in your build, that's kind of weird. That's a little suspect. Oh, apparently this matchup's kind of bad for us, but we go a little bit better going first. I can kind of see it because they have like a lot of blockers. That's hard for us to overcome. I can see this matchup being kind of bad. Only target. Double 1-drops are very good for help converting. Honestly, I've been liking this guy way more than I thought I would. Sure. We're not using leader effects. Maybe numbers are kind of weird. They should have used the leader effect regardless, right? Just in case. There's no way I wasn't attacking this turn, right? Jeez. Hiking Bear can leave. Yeah, Borf. That's funny. Knowing that's that means I can play this a little bit safer. I'm gonna get 2 cards anyways. If they have a 2K, they have 2K. Oh, they do not have a 2K. That was the right call somehow. And they also can't set up a blocker now because we set that life face up. If they have a Trafalgar Law helps them out a lot here. Okay, which they do. That's good for them. They're not going to be able to get rid of Luffy, though. That's a very good card. We do have the 2K. It is a drop kid, which is good to see. This is currently a 6K. 8K was upsetting, so here's another one. We'll just do the full 10. They have to block. All right. 10 drop ace doesn't really save them, but kind of does. Another law would be kind of good for them. Sure. Yeah. Wait. What? Oh, wait. Elthor. I have too much life for Elthor. That's so funny. That's very, very funny. That's very, very, very funny. So they have to go double 2K. I would likely go 7 here. And then they'd have to like block. And then we'd go 4 here on Anami and go for game. I don't know if they had Katakuri in hand. If they should have put Katakuri to put like Luffy back in life and then like Scratch Man a Poo, I guess. I don't know. This is a weird game. Boy, oh. I guess first. I guess another one of these. They don't know my blockers exist. Oh boy, if they attack me. If they attack me. Let's see. Bison. Hey, Eggman. Hope all is well. All is well. They're not ready. There's no way, they say. No Jambé for the rest of the game. We played 9 Dawn worth of cards for 3 Dawn. Hopefully they don't have another law. They used double Moria already, so chances they have a third Moria if they were so aggressive with it. Because otherwise they just play Moria and use the effect to bounce, but they're not really applying a lot of pressure to us, and we're applying... yeah, we'll defend this all the time. Ooh. That's sick. Yeah. That's... I'm waiting for the time to get all 4. They have Gravity Blade. We're upset. Which is probably why they did that play, because I knew they were going to Gravity Blade. No, they should have still... I know, it's 4 or less. Okay, yeah, they have red draw. And if they have another Law, that's just brutal. All right. I have used a lot of 2Ks to not lose. And now they can go... They need 4 damage. Which means if we get out of one of these, we win. Yeah, that was a dumb hand. Oh, next turn was Luffy, Zoro, and we had 2K, 2K, 1K in life, so we weren't sweating either. We're recording the podcast literally in like 2 hours, and then it'll be on this YouTube channel. We are at 2.6 billion right now. We're at 2.6 billion, so we're almost cracked in the top 1,000 on ladder. Yeah, last one standing. It was very rude. It was very rude. You did nothing wrong. I just high rolled. I simply high rolled. All right. Likewise, I guess, since they said it twice. Please pass your turn. Yeah. They got Hongo, which is not Lucky Roo, so that's good. Okay, that's gonna find Lucky Roo. Oh, it's Ben Beckman, okay. Meter effect 2K, please, with that Hongo you just added. Now, let's see if they attack. They do. Suboptimal hit. They do have the Lucky Roo. Sick. Probably should block it there. Yeah, get rid of that Luffy. Yeah, this game's looking like a little roll. Oh boy. At this point, we just go big number again. I mean, they can... I kind of have to start getting out of some of these attacks. Oh, good. Our boy Hiking Bear is here. Ugh, they've got the unsearchable silvers. GG. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, we just have nothing. Legitimately nothing. Yeah, that was a brutal turn. Cause like sincerely what do we do that turn? They had like another lucky root for like next turn. Brutal. Brutal. Like seeing Lucky Roo, sure, whatever. Seeing Lucky Roo and Silvers and then like not having yeah, it's just brutal. Brutal. I'm not using the right searcher. I just made a room like a dummy. Yeah, I think this kind of highlights at least when I'm playing the deck. Zoro also has like a lot of like high roll, low roll issues too. This is fine. I do hope I find like some 2Ks to help defend whatever Chopper plays out, but it's fine. That card's good. Okay, hear me out. It was better to play Luffy. They need to have law. Like if they play 8-drop kid, just like nothing. Okay, that means that's fine. 7-drop law can be coming down, but then I'll use it for Luffy. Alright, I'm assuming 7-drop law is coming down. Yeah. Probably, if they should probably attack into Robson. I don't think I have a 2K in hand. They need to have another law. Get it 2 life, we're at 4. Yep. Alright, easy math, go for it. We have 10-drop ace. We probably lose. So please don't have that card. Please don't have 10-drop ace. Super Deck Squad does 2 things. One, it's a 2K that you can play off the 4-drop chopper. Alright, I asked so nicely for you to not have that card, but here we are. That is awful news. That's fine. We're bound to whiff eventually. I know they have no 1-drops in hand. Block 1k. Or block and leave it. If this gets it. Oh, that's so mean. That's so brutal. No, they can win. Which is pretty upsetting. If they just go for game, there's a strong chance they get there. But that's just the Zoro way. They're going for board. Yeah. This is where having one more body on board might have been... they could still like just trade the board away. They need to have another 7-drop law. If not, okay, they do have another one. Did they reveal kid? Sure. They should have done that earlier. Maybe I should have gone into ace. Maybe I should have kept one open in case I got a shut up and come with us to get like another blocker. I mean, they can guarantee 1 damage with 8. They can go 5, 5. No, they have to... No, they can't, right? They can't mathematically win. Alright, because they need to get 5 attacks in, and if they can't get rid of this blocker, they can't do that. No fear. If I do this, what is their out? I mean, they could play another law, but then I need to find another rush card, which Nami could have found. Probably should have. Okay, all right, we won anyways. We're fine. They still could go for it. No, they couldn't have. No. No, that was it. That was it. Oh, we had Jambe if they went one deeper too. Not that they'd have blocker. All right. We got there. Wednesday night One Piece stream. The regular part will be there for Friday. The bonus extra stuff with Jonas, where we tested for almost like I think we tested like 5 or 6 games over 90 minutes. That's going to be just part of the membership VOD per usual for our bonus game. I know it's a little bit more of an extended one, but honestly, I think it was good content, except for the last game. Don't watch the last game. The last game doesn't exist. The last game was terrible. I felt I was beat up by how bad that game was for me. All right. This is our first game against Lim. They get to go first. And which means we get to go second. Another top 5 for a good card. That can also include the thing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Interesting. Alright, find me literally this card. Oh man, we had 5 hits. That's crazy. Okay, we are out of that card. That card does not exist in our deck anymore. Do we care? Or we just secretly rush Luffy? I rush Zoro. You got Newgate, which they can use to get rid of one of my dudes. I guess we still defend this though, right? They should have started the 5k there. That was a mistake on their side. They should have rested the Nami to attack into it, too. Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah. Cornelius! Come here! Oh, good boy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Cornelius! Cornelius! Oh, alright. Oh, now he's interested. Now he's interested. Sit. I think we play Chopper out now, right? I have no idea why they're playing this card. I suppose this one. Sixth and 7. Block 2k. Oh, double 1k? That's sad. I mean, you can play Zoro. Zoro's kind of upsetting. Not playing Zoro. That's upsetting. That's very upsetting. I don't know if they should have saved that. I mean, if they have like their Mihawk though, they get the Super Gopher game. What's wrong? I should have kept the Makino. That's awkward. Mihawk, right? Yeah, I knew they had it. You got him. And then you... 3 and 6 is 9. Unless they have like some big event, right? 9 and 9. Yeah, 9 and 9. I see. GG. Because I have to. Why smile? Orochi's there for an extra 1 cost, and then it. The smile is so has a target. All right. It's just a worse conditional purple law that I think purple law is just better, right? Oh, it is a 2K. Is it a 2K? That's fair. Though you have to run a brick for it, which can be bad unless a no. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that is fair. Not quite enough targets for law consistently. Alright. Oh. You can still whiff if it's in life. Yeah, so you got around like 2. But I don't think it's a bad. I don't wanna also, I'm guessing that is you, Thomas, right? That's why I left so quickly, because I thought you just moved on to chat. I'm only playing 1. That's fair. But then it can whiff still, right? I would play 2, almost. I mean, you're a 4-life leader, right? So not seeing when you're opening hand or whatever is not too bad. It just gives a lot of mega value off of a Nell. Alright, Usopp. This is one of our worst matchups, right? We're going second. Sure. Which means we can get the double search. Yeah, we're probably streaming for like another hour or so. Or like 35 minutes. Let's see. Does this find... I think this is just better. And we just double Kuriha. And we get 1 anyways. Next turn we attack 5. We play this and hold up for 1 for that. Which seems really good. Oh, they... Okay. Yeah, it didn't matter how big I swung. We have 2 more choppers in rotation somewhere. Man, the fact they still don't have stage is really upsetting. For them... So they do get their super play. Yeah, not having stage is brutal. We're definitely high rolling from that. And no 7-drop either. That's so sad. Sure, you can. That is brutally sad. Oh shoot, we goofed. Whoops. We also goofed. That's brutal. I could have swung into Rebecca, but then they would have gotten a card draw, so it wasn't worth it. Because of Usopp. And they can't play a blocker for one. Oh, they finally found it. GG. I defo high rolled. No stage in the Egypt is brutal. Yeah. Yeah, likewise. Yeah, I had no business winning that game. It was just got super lucky. Let's do another. Is Zoro still in my top 5? That's a real tough call. I think it's in. Let's see. Create lobby. I'm not gonna do like a whole tier list, but like here I'll do like a half tier list. How about that? And look, it's our worst matchup. I'll keep this. I think this card's eventually good. Oh, sorry, you guys aren't saying anything. Only one target. Alright, we haven't seen any chopper off the top like 20 cards of our deck. Surely this will find it. Nope. I don't know. Okay, there he is. They're at 6. I mean, oh, they didn't even have enough cards for Lucci if they wanted to. Sure. Spandam, got Tempest Kick. Sure. Yeah, it needs to be there. Double Lucci is pretty brutal. Though only one of them really worked out. They can... They need to do something extra for this to not... Sure. And then play Brook? Sure. What can Nami find us that's useful right now? I don't think they have that many 2Ks left. They have another Rebecca we lose, which they likely do at this point. Maybe they don't have a blocker. Eggman lied. Ooh, I guess we should have kept one. Nah, we did the right number still. That's a blocker. This is a 5/7. 4. We got to do this. Yeah, 7 and 7. Okay. Woo. Woo. Yeah, that matchup felt like we were cheating. Even if they had a 2K, I guess they still didn't have enough cards. Obviously, if Shirahoshi found... If it was instead Rebecca to get a 2K, they won. Because they had bunch that they could have gotten, but it was Shirahoshi, not Rebecca. Are we 11 and 5? All right, we're at 29 or 2.9 billion right now. We'll do one more game. Oh, if I was here, let me do this. Let me do this real quick. I'll do one more game. How's this look? Awful. Good. Good. I don't really want to mess up what this looks like. Okay, what if we do this? Can I hide this? Alright. It looks kind of better, almost. Pay no attention to the thing behind. There it is. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna make this... Alright, based off testing, this will just be quick. This will be... How many games did it take me to get to 1 billion? I think like 30. No more than 30. No more than 30. Let me see. I think I have... I think I downloaded a bunch. Let me see. All right. I think these are, if I choose another file, does it? Okay, just gets rid of it. Okay, that Zoro's fine. Top. So this is like, I call this like tier 0.99, tier 1, tier 1.5, and then hopefuls. Shanks. Actually, I don't know Purple Luffy. I don't know about Purple Luffy. Purple Luffy's like always in contention for me. All these just belong down here. That's another Zoro. I don't think there's really any leaders I'm missing. Is there anything that like topped in this last little bit? Any leaders that we didn't add to that? Oh, Uta. Sure. Let's see if Tier Maker likes web files. I'll give Uta that. Oh, you know what? I'll put Lim up here too. Why not? Why not? Because people keep harassing me that I put it too low. Maybe purple, red, yellow, red, purple, Luffy. A lot of people are on this deck. Marco's at the top of hopefuls. Something like this. Yeah, I know. What do you mean? Like there's a new week? Yeah, the new week just dropped, right? Or is there something else? I haven't tested Kalgar enough to have, I feel like, a strong enough opinion. Sorry, I just have a bunch of messages. All right. Yeah, stocks for Bonnie going down a little bit. Rage is probably one of the better ones. Oh, Betty, you know, Betty, you're right. Betty needs to be in there too. You're right. Even though it hasn't done anything yet. Even though it hasn't done anything yet, I'll put it on there. Sure. Something like this. I think these are still the best 6 decks in the format. Smoker, Rabucci, and Usopp might be... Here, if I want to be even like really obnoxious about it. Put Marco up here because I'm a believer. Something like this. Is there any leaders I'm missing? I don't think there's anything that's top in the last couple weeks that is worth mentioning. And I don't think there's any other leaders that we've played against today except for Punk Hazard, right? But like that didn't do anything. Katakuri, I put that in like the maybe, I guess. Radio Sabo, I haven't seen anyone play that deck once. I haven't seen that hit my feed. Oh, I think the only... Okay. Looking through stats, I think the only other leader I would consider... I guess Katakuri can be up there. Is, we'll add 2 more. Whitebeard, Newgate. Newgate can be on the list because he's a red leader, even though I think there are other red leaders that might be better than him, and we'll put Katakuri. We'll put Katakuri in the maybe. And man, how many times have I made tier list where it's just like, oh, you got to put like Katakuri and Nami just kind of on the board. And now Lucci's up here. I don't think Anel's good enough right now. EBO2 would be for next time, yeah. I think this is mildly accurate. I don't think Sugar's viable. I don't think like I won't stop anyone from doing stuff, but I don't think these are the decks that I think are going to be like 99% of what you will see in any event moving forward. Yeah, JCM has some influence. What makes Shanks stronger than Zoro? The fact that Shanks has more even matchups across the board. I think Zoro is a little bit more polarizing in its matchups. Like, what's Shanks' worst matchup in the meta right now? Like, it's what? It's like Blackbeard is like a little bit not in its favor. And then like Red Purple Luffy's probably your worst matchup, but that's not very around. Yeah, Red Purple Luffy, sure. But I would not expect you to run into more than one Red Purple Luffy in this meta. I mean, unless people really want to try to dunk on Shanks, they can play that deck. But then also Red Purple Luffy has a negative matchup into pretty much everything else in this. Like all these other 5 decks here, Red Purple Luffy has a negative matchup into it, right? The only bad matchup a good matchup it has is Shanks, which might be the most popular leader, but it's probably most popular at like 10 to 15% of the poll. Yeah. Blackbeard is definitely its more common matchup that's bad, but it's not super, super bad. I'd probably say like this is pretty unordered. I would say that this is likely just how it is. But these are the leaders I'm expecting for a lot of this meta right now. Everything in tier 1.5. Zoro's like 50-50 still. Putting Purple Luffy in tier 1. Should it be in tier 0.99? Am I putting Purple Luffy too high? I might be. Purple Luffy, no, I feel like Purple Luffy's generally fine. I could even put it into this one. I'm just like a little bit less of a believer. But I could just be wrong. Lucci's right here in tier 1.25. But yeah, I think these are the 3 best decks if asked, for sure. These are the top 6. This will be the majority of the card pool of like decks you're going to be playing against. And then the rest are a little bit more. Yeah. I wouldn't, like, if someone thinks Purple Luffy's one of the better, like, does anyone think Purple Luffy's the best deck in the game right now? That's the real question. I don't think anyone does. Unless you've got the secret build, or if you finally have the Rosinante Doflamingo build that you think can get there, then yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think, and that's the big thing, right? I've heard a lot of people say Shanks, Teach, or Dofi can be the best deck in the format, but I hear no one saying Purple Luffy is. It's a really good pick right now, but I don't think it's the best pick. And I think the main thing about these 3 decks in particular is that they do have like a going first or second that they prefer, but they're pretty flexible on both. Purple Luffy kind of wants to go first a lot more often. Zoro's a little bit more flexible. It's just like a little bit more high rolly. And then Bonnie generally wants to go second, I feel like. Yeah, die roll decks for sure. And then how many giants they pull. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is mildly more accurate than what I did like about a week ago. But even then, like look at how many decks are viable here. I am gonna rearrange this maybe a little bit, just so people don't. I'll probably post this so people don't be like, oh, Eggman's got bad takes and he rearranged this. This deck is definitely not better than that deck kind of mentality. So I don't know. Purple Luffy's kind of always been the same way. If it's boring, it's because it's been doing the same thing for a long time. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I honestly think that one of these 3 decks is the best deck in the game right now. But I think saying systematically one is the best right now is still a little bit premature. Tier 1.5 is I expect like them to top every once in a while. In this format, I mildly expect each one of these leaders to top at least once. Tier 0.99 is just like, oh, I expect them to win most. To have a good chance at winning. These decks should top every event in this format, I feel like. Tier 1 is they should likely top most, but I'd be surprised if they won. Tier 1.25 is they top occasionally, and then Tier 1.5 is from there. So, probably something like that. It is a little bit matchup roulette. Predictions for winning leader at past lead. I'm going to just say Shanks. I'm going to say Shanks is going to win the whole thing. Unless Jonas gets in, and then my answer might change. Who's definitely not in earshot when I say that. All right, let's do one more game. We'll do one more game. We'll see if we get to 3 million bounty right now. We'll see if we get there. But yeah, this is... Oh, I need to... Here, before I forget, let me just take a little screenshot of this. I'll probably post this on Twitter so people can judge me. So that's good. That's good engagement. All right. Yep. Last game of the night, afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call this. We'll see if we get to 3 billion. Ha. Of course. It's someone on Zoro who's also banned in chat. Can I even type in chat? Oh, I can't if they're banned. Sure. I'm kind of surprised this is the first one we've seen. Oh, this is horrendous. Maybe I should have gone a hiking bear so I could play it off chopper. That likely was better. You got 3 costs Sanji. Okay. So this is the rush build. Or like the not animal package one. They whiffed off the buggy. Alright, I think I actually just play this and pass. Yeah, I'll pass. I think next turn I can do a lot more damage. Because then they can just hit into me. I want them to give me some value. And then I can do like a good trade into buggy. We got hiking bear that we can play off chopper, which is nice. Nice. All right. They got the Dodon. They got the Machino. Good to know. We're going to get hit a lot. Sure. 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 And I have Machino in hand. That card's really good. I think getting rid of the Sanji's better here. Also know they likely have Rad Beam. I'll attack with this one first. Whipping feels cool. Yeah. The Rad Beam's there. And they can just give me a 2k. I want something off this. Shut up and come with us again. Alright, and a Machino. So we don't know if they have any more right now. Dragon. That's really good. Now we just get the free block. This might be a mistake. It might have been better just to go into buggy. Or started with Luffy attacks there. Nice. think we just get rid of the Dawn. Because, like, we have just so many cars on board, that's going to be hard for them. I mean, we could put them down to... With 2k, 1k in hand, I think we're fine. I think we're fine to do this. Attacking to Dawn might have been the better play. They take it. All right. Yeah, because I think it's almost guaranteed like we just win next turn anyways. Also, the build with the 3-drop Zoro has been winning way more than the one without it. So I think we were like 3-3, and so now we are 8-2, I think, with this build. Something like that. Something like that. Korea is slash? Nah. It's wisdom. I think the animal packages, if you have it, is better. Yeah, Buggy, yeah, we can't, Zoro can't trade into it. I wonder what the consideration is. They've used one rad beam already, right? Or did they not? Yeah, they did. They used one rad beam. So rad beam can still be in contention to get them good numbers, right? Roger doesn't win in the game. We just win if they play 10 on Roger. Because then what does that actually do for them? I mean, if I have Roger, sure, maybe. And they play a blocker. But my man is thinking. Yeah, I have 3 life. There's no way this guy's timing me out. There's no way. Okay. I guess we're waiting 9 minutes. I guess we're waiting 9 minutes. This guy's already banned. Yeah. It sucks because they've got like 3.6 million bounty or billion bounties, so they obviously play a lot. But this is bad behavior. Here. This is gonna be impromptu. Let me see if he's good for it. Someone's timing me out. Oh wait. They attacked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, here. Okay, you just got here. You probably can't be hurt that well, but do we defend this, Robson? We have a lot of time. We have a lot of time. Because that's how many words they can type in chat right now. They're playing the rush, as you can probably tell with the buggy and. Okay, for sure. They took like 3 to 4 minutes, right? Clearly, I think that's fair.
All right, just for peace of mind, I'll just do the 1K here, though.
Give the 1K, even though it's a rush card.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to get rid of
I just don't want them to like have another buggy attack into it and then get it. I guess you're right. Yeah, we'll just save it. Yeah, I think you're fine.
Buggy soon. Might be some more things happening.
Yeah.
He could also go for game if he just has 3 rushes in him. Oh, plot twist. If he has 2 more rushers, he can go.
If he has Kid and Killer, right?
It has to be 2 more rushers. So it has to be a Kid Killer plus Zoro to be obnoxious, or Kid Killer, Killer Machina.
Assuming no cards in life that have counter.
Yeah.
Which we've gotten. We've a lot of our counter cards, to be honest. We've only had 1, 2, 3 with everything, so we could hit one of our mole guns and just went off the spot.
Yeah, let's have fun.
All right, yeah. Okay.
Ooh, grip 1.
Magra.
7. Okay. It looks like it's gonna be 7/7 at worst. Okay, you found a 1K.
Okay,
so as long as it's not double Kid Killer reset. Okay, it looks like it's just gonna be 7/8. Do you want to slow roll them and hope? Probably not.
We just 2 away on 1, right? Yeah.
But you never know. If you don't care about this game, BBM. But yeah.
I get the 3 billion bounty if I do.
Okay, it's a lot of 6. Yeah, 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. All right. Do they concede?
Alright, so we have 7 minutes and 39 seconds.
We do. Yes, we do. Yeah. We do have that much time left. All right, Nami. Okay, they got Kick Course.
I got Nami. Okay.
Do we play 5-drop Luffy, right? It kind of pays for itself? I guess around, like, Rad Beam being...
Yeah, you can just start with 7 with Chopper and not even, like, think about it too much, to be honest. I have 1 on it, 1 on John.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is Kick Forceable, though, right? Yeah, that's fine.
Get the Hiking Bear and use it just...
Sure. Alright, 5 with Robson?
No, put a Dawn on Hiking Bear, buff Robson, and then 7 with Robson.
Okay.
I'm telling
You're right. You're right. We gotta use the most of our Dawn. Okay, Rad Beam 1. If they have triple Rad Beam, we win with Luffy. Like, we just need 4 attacks, right?
Yeah.
That are 7k or more?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
You can do 7 5s, or 4 5s, and it'd be sufficient, so.
Sure. That's fair.
Unless he's got some...
We gotta keep Hiking Bear around.
Yep.
Put it there.
If he's playing Igloo, that'd be funny, but he's okay. He's Igloo.
Yeah. Because even an attack with Luffy that's been Igloo doesn't matter. Okay, Rad Beam. I put GG, but they're banned.
If you have the ban, you cannot get messages either.
I think that's new because I tried saying GG, but I wasn't getting any. And we're at 2.98 billion.
That game had no stakes.
Oh my gosh! All right, can you help pilot me to 1 game then with this? To okay, all right. We're playing nearly the same-ish decks that you've been playing. I put Zoro back in as a coward instead of Kid Killer. That's a big difference.
The Kid Killers are mostly exploratory. I just didn't really feel like Zoro was that good.
Yeah, I just felt like it does. It's more searchable because it's really only like a 1k difference, right, between Kid Killer and that. Oh. I've seen Rotomaru before. He's a good player, and this matchup is beans.
We might not be able to free this time.
We still go first though, right? Yeah, it's painful.
I got some stuff.
All right.
I can't really mold.
Yeah,
Let's really hope our opponent doesn't have the
yeah, I think that's. I don't think they run that card anymore.
He did mold it.
Yeah. Shut up and come with us.
how Galaxy brings you.
So we can like Kuriha, right, and then like hold one up.
Oh no, I think your opponent's never gonna attack you. So that's something you're gonna do.
Okay.
What you can do is you can choose not to attack, so your opponent doesn't have enough cards to press.
That's fair. So then the only thing, I think you're right. I think we
They could have like Subaru.
Yeah, yeah.
Thing, but
I think you're right. We just do the Galaxy Marine. All right, Hiking Bears.
I very dead.
Fine. What is there out to this? Like Suru, Brook, which is already getting a 2k 1k out of their hand. Oh, and we hit a Rebecca in there. That's nice. Do we save the bit? Okay. Alright. Kuzan, huh?
The Kuzan punish, that's fine. It's doing a bunch of swings this turn, probably fine.
Yeah.
Probably should start with it right now.
Alright.
See if you find it.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you could attack with it.
We got it done.
No, we do not, because it's an animal.
Oh, I thought you got him.
No, she only got a
Drum Kingdom.
Chopper and Drum Kingdom cards, yeah.
Now you just get to go, what is this? 6, 6, 7? Or 6, 6, 6 through 11 event with Machina.
I think, honestly though, I think I like Chopper Duckbill more. Because it goes wider.
The problem is you want to put it on your leader, but you also want to leave it with that, which is like the main issue.
Yeah.
So I think I would just go out and just put it down on leader, swing 6, and then swing another 6 with Kureha plus Machino, and then another with leader, and then leave up the event.
I kind of like actually going 5-5, because it's still like getting 2 cards and then playing Chopper.
Oh, you want to go 5-5-5? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not.
That's fine. The main issue is you only have a 1k counter after doing all of that in your hand, so your entire.
I have 3k. And
but you're playing Mach. Oh, you're not gonna play Mach.
No, I'm not gonna play Machina, yeah, because
Alright,
we only
that's
have
fine.
one
If you
outplay.
want to defend Chopper that way, that's very reasonable.
Yeah. Alright. So I think they're gonna. This is gonna still pressure cards out of their hand
Yep.
still, and then make it kind of hard for them to. Oh, see, they took the 5 anyway. See, we're
We're
cooking.
kind of out of this.
Yeah, it's,
We're also gonna kill one of our characters on board this turn.
that's true. I mean, we could just play Robson and pass then, right?
Yep.
And then we'd still have a 2k in hand to defend Chopper, and then we'd still have the 1. Yeah, this is probably fine. Yeah, and then do we also use this immediately for this Chopper? Or do
No,
we
you
make
want to
them...
wait until after the leader swings, just so that if you hit another 3-toss Chopper, they can't hit it, or they can't reduce it without leeching yet.
Yeah. Yeah, this over.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're both essentially the same cost.
They're the exact same cost.
And then Machino save. That's disgusting.
I mean, we still need to dodge.
Yeah.
They have Lucci. Thankfully, they didn't have a reducer as well, so we get the other little bit of value.
Alright. We definitely put Tudon here to get rid of it and trade with.
Yeah, but you should start with swinging with the big chopper first.
Yeah.
So you put it on swing 6.
Hit. No targets.
And then you go 6 with your leader, I think. It's going to be punishing if you
But
use
Tempest, yeah.
But you want to sequence it and you don't have to swing. Maybe it's just fine to swing something in life and just hope.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always going to take it, but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
He's so funny. He thinks he's
Funny is not the word I would use. Tragic.
Oh.
You
you get 6 of them, and then you get 7 after.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna take that. All right, our board is gone next turn, but
Maybe he chooses to get really wild.
yeah, we can't defend anything. We'll think though. Wait, why we even think? Yeah. All right, knows we don't have 2k.
Maybe play something like very slow like that. Nope.
And that
Just
is,
to play Rebecca.
and then Rook to get rid. Oh, that is hurtful.
We're on plan B. We start some. And you can block. And then honestly, just swing stuff. Right now, just play a creature after. How much con do you have again?
I have 8 done.
Yeah, so you can go 7/7 and then roll stuff. Change your plans.
7 still.
The problem is he's kind of out of the first 7. There's no much of a reason to do a second 7.
You think what? 5? I mean, we can do. We can do.
The 7. Anything else to do with 3 rounds?
Because we can do 5 and 7.
The Robson's just gonna die. You need to draw another rush to be in the game.
Yeah.
So I would just consider the chopper, and then they can have the Gucci. That's like the problem is we're going to like.
If they play Kaido to get rid of this chopper, it's very sad.
One's hand's kind of bad, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And they don't have third Gucci.
Counter.
We also have a.
Oh, I knew it. Who's our worst card in hand?
Probably the Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a mole gun.
I do. I would need to buff this. I mean, I could go Robson 7, Mulligan get rid of something.
That's do a 6 at light and see if that's for some reason they end up taking it.
Yeah, because that's 5 and.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
you've done.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I think you just do a 7 at life. I mean, you probably should do multiple first.
Yeah.
And then really hope that your life is.
Yeah. One that they don't have a blocker, we get a rush card somehow. But then they know, right? Then it's 5.
But yeah, if you don't counter this, you're dead even if you hit a bolt then trigger. Might as well give you something else that survives.
Sure. That's not a Mulligan.
Now we're dead.
Oh, Hiking Bear, he's with us.
The bear is always with us.
Yeah. Though I would expect that's a matchup we just are expected to be. Yeah.
Even with some relatively fortunate throws.
Yeah.
The double Luchi can really be unfortunate.
No.
Also,
Yeah.
the Kuzan punishment we didn't attack was brutal.
That. Yeah. Because I mean, there's no way to know when they got their Kuzan, but having that. I mean, yeah, it would have just put us one more in range. They only had 2k left in hand, so we could have gone if they had 0 life, we could have gone 5/7 plus 6 plus 4. 13, 17, what, we go 8/9? 8/7/8 maybe?
Yeah.
7/8 I think.
That'd be a little like palatable.
Yeah, so which would have been fine there. We'd have to attack with Robson first because Tempest Kick is in there and is impactful from life, but yeah. Alright. Alright, I think that's it for the live stream then. We are going to record a team talk with Russell in a little bit, so that's going up likely tomorrow morning as long as I finish editing it after we record it. So if there's anything you guys want us to talk about specifically, you have like 10 seconds to let us know.
10 seconds?
About 10 seconds. Maybe more like 60. I made this tier list. Are you happy?
Tier 0.99? Is that like a hair above tier 1?
Yeah, I think the big difference between the two is that these 3 leaders I hear people say are best deck in format potentially, and I hear no one say it about the other 3.
But I hear everyone say it about Usopp, so.
That's true. He needs to be in tier 0.1.
I think Dopey's probably a hair below, and I think that I'm not sure if you like ranked them within the same tier.
Not inherently, but
I think Zoro's pretty close to tier 0.99.
Yeah.
And Bonnie's like probably the very top of tier 1.
Yeah.
But yeah.
As in like over here, top of tier 1, or like.
Sorry, like of the tier 1, definitely probably the best one. So like that's probably right there.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Gotcha. I think Zoro has a case to be in tier 1, but Lucci doesn't think so.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference too is that like most of these decks really don't care as much about if they go first or second. They care a little bit, but they have good curves on both. Purple Luffy really needs to bank on going first. Zoro is kind of high rolly at times. I feel like this one just has more polarizing matchups, which makes it rough. And Bonnie's Bonnie. I don't know. Yeah. Hard to hear you honest. Yeah, it's because this mic is just.
Yeah, sorry guys.
This was not set up to be like this today. So, anyways, thank you for 10 minutes. We'll get set up for that. It's going to be offline, but you guys can watch it tomorrow. And that's going to be it. Here's the build that I ended with today. No, not there. This is the build. Honestly, I think pretty close. More or less, I like playing Zoro. It's not my favorite play style, but it is super fun. And there is a lot more decisions. I think it's not just turning the card sideways, which a lot of people kind of assume.
I mean, it is just
sometimes the deck says, you know, your card should never be active, right? But there is decision making. I feel like sometimes I think it gets a little bit of a rap like that, but it was a good time. We went 11-6 today, and when we took out the Kid and Killer, we were going 3-3, so we ended up going like 8-3 with this build, which is nice. So and I think our 3 losses were Kid, Zoro, or not Zoro, the I think we lost the Teach once, but I think it was the other build because we weren't playing 3-drop Zoro to rush with it. But Shirai is so good. No, the 3-drop, not Shiryu. Shiryu is nuts.
Oh yeah. It's the only reason why the Zoro match was played.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll be done. Who's streaming right now? Let's see. Luigi's playing right now. We also have Montrex. Yeah, let's just raid Luigi. All right. Join the raid. We'll be back. Well, not we. We'll be on the channel tomorrow. We also have Wednesday Night One Piece, which is coming out tomorrow too. So, and then we have. I'm doing a live stream tomorrow for Future World, which I'm sure not everyone is thrilled about that in this chat, but I know there's other people who are super thrilled about it. So, but yeah, join the raid. Let Luigi know where you all came from. So should see some Corgi emotes in the chat. Let me spell Luigi correctly. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.